So first question, how did you get into carpeting?
Well, basically I just left school, didn't fancy staying on at school and carrying on learning, so I had to go out and get a trade. DJLS, who I work for, they put it there to me, said go and learn at college, learn your trade, so I did.
You're also a footballer, so how do you find juggling two jobs?
It's not too bad actually. I mean, my hours at work aren't very strenuous. I work early starts, but I also finish at 4:30, so you know I get to a lot of time to myself, and then I go and train. I only train twice a week, and then my games are on a Saturday, so it doesn't mix in with my work at all.
I've been modelling for 16 years now, and I enjoy the modelling, but I wouldn't mind taking some pictures, or I wouldn't mind being on that side, and you get to see how amazing their jobs are, because okay, modelling you get to travel and you get to this, but so do stylists, so do hairdressers, so do photographers. Everyone gets to do the same thing, except I'm the only one behind the camera, and they're piecing it all together. So I think, you know, don't sort of stay focused on one thing. Just look at the whole big package that it surrounds modelling. The modelling lifespan is small, short-lived compared to photography and, you know, styling and everything else amongst it. Just take a look around modelling and just have that as your, you know, your core, but just think, you know, what's going on around it, what other things can I get involved in that, and one door will lead to something else, and yeah, just keep your eyes open really and your mind open to what else is out there.
What made you want to become a forager?
Nothing made me want to become a forager actually. I totally fell into it by chance. There was a guy who I used to do a lot of music with and charity work up at the university. I was out of work and I bumped into him. He asked if I wanted to work for him, and it turned out we were going off to pick mushrooms that morning.
Is it fairly easy to find things that are edible?
It is if you know what you're looking for, yeah. Yeah, there's there's plenty of poisonous plants out there as well. So once you know what you're looking for, it's easy. But I mean, probably any of us could go out and find a patch of stinging nettles or some blackberries, and you know that's the start of foraging really.
The hardest thing about probably going into music for any young individual is the fact that most people will tell you that you'll never be able to achieve it. You need to have a drive and a desire to succeed outside of what people might expect of you. There's nothing that you can't do. I was told the same. Go out and get a job. You're never going to do it. You need money. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. I got into the music industry kind of back to front because I started off as a singer in a band and spent a lot of time promoting my own band. So picked up all the skills that were required to actually promote the band in different venues, etc., etc.